Okay guys, so this time we're going to talk about the second part of our Veritas et Misericordia motto. So last time we talked about Veritas, which is truth. This time we're going to talk about compassion. So katotohanan at compassion ang ating motto from Fatima University. Okay? So first, let's define Misericordia or compassion. So misericordia is the Latin word for mercy, which is derived from misericors, which means merciful, which in turn is derived from miserere, or to pity, and cor, which means the heart. And also you have compassion, that's defined by the Oxford English Dictionary, that it came from the Latin word compati, which means to suffer with. Now, in current literature, however, there is a common idea that compassion is related to feeling the suffering of others. So, nararamdaman natin kung ano yung suffering ng ibang tao and meron tayong motivation to act on it. Now, compassion leads you to have mercy, which is like forgiveness. Okay, so basically, kapag sinabi natin compassion, nararamdaman natin yung suffering ng ibang tao at nandun yung motivation sa atin na tulungan silang makalampas doon sa kanilang suffering. Okay, so you have 5 elements of compassion. Number 1 is recognizing the suffering of others. Kailangan makita natin na nahihirapan yung ibang tao. Number 2, understanding the common humanity of this suffering. So after nating makita na nagsasuffer sila, tignan naman natin kung bakit sila nagsasuffer and tignan natin yung human portion ng suffering na yon. Number 3, feeling emotionally connected with the person who is suffering. So nandun yung empathy natin. Nararamdaman natin yung nararamdaman nila because of their suffering. Number 4, tolerating difficult feelings that may arise because of course kapag nakikita natin na nagsasuffer ang ibang tao, mararamdaman din natin to a certain extent yung suffering nila. Okay? And when we feel those feelings, baka mamaya may mga tao na ayaw tumulong kasi nga nararamdaman nila masama yung feeling ng suffering ng ibang tao. But again, once you tolerate those difficult feelings, nagkakaroon ka na ng motivation to act and help other people. So yun yung important part ng elements of compassion. Now, common types of compassion as seen in society. Number 1 is self-compassion. So when you say self-compassion, this is basically taking care of yourself. Now guys, tandaan nyo, and this is what I always tell my students, my friends, and people who I talk to, dapat lagi tayo magsimula with self-compassion. Bakit? Kasi most of us, yung mindset na pinapaalam sa atin at ini-instill sa atin ng mga mayayaman, di ba? Tulungan niyo yung kababayan niyo, tulungan niyo yung ibang tao. Now, nothing wrong with that, sa totoo lang. Pero the thing is, sometimes tumutulong tayo to the extent that tayo na yung nawawalan. And talaga mawawalan tayo, di ba? But the difference is when you lose something important to your living. Kasi may mga times na tumutulong na tayo beyond our means. Ibig sabihin, yung tulong natin sobra na dun sa kaya nating ibigay. Which means nasa-sacrifice yung comfort natin para tulungan yung ibang tao. Di ba? So, wala akong sinasabing masama doon. And I'm not saying na wag niyong gawin yun. If you want to do that, by all means, gawin nyo. Pero ang point ko lang dito is before you help other people, before you extend your compassion, make sure na nandun ka muna at solid muna yung foundation mo. Okay? Bakit? Kasi if you are, for example, sabihin natin meron tayong supporting bridge, di ba? So yung pillars natin yung nagsusupport. So bago masuportahan nung pillars na yun yung buong tulay, kailangan muna niyang suportahan yung sarili niyang weight. Kasi kapag hindi niya kayang suportahan yung sarili niyang weight, hindi niya rin kayang suportahan yung bridge. Diba? So ganun din yung concept natin. So make sure that you yourself can stand on your own 2 feet first before you extend compassion. Okay? Nothing wrong with compassion. Kahit walang-wala ka na, tulungan mo yung iba, walang problema doon. But again, ang advice ko, the more you help yourself stand on your own 2 feet, the more na comfortable ka sa posisyon mo, mas marami kang matutulungan. Okay? Kasi yun naman talaga yung long-term goal natin is to be able to extend the help to others. Number 2, extending compassion. This is the feeling of love and care that we give to those we know or even to those that we don't know personally. Ito naman yung sa ibang tao. No? Ito naman yung after mo ng self-compassion, extend mo yung compassion mo sa ibang tao by helping them. Okay? And lastly, you have receiving compassion is where we allow others to care for us in times when a person is in a phase where he or she is not currently self-reliant. Okay, so tulungan lang tayo, we can extend and we can receive compassion. Okay, now, this might be a moot point, open for discussion. This might be a bit of a controversial topic, no? Pero ako personally, naiinis ako dun sa mga reality shows natin, sa mga talk shows natin, kay Jessica Soho, kay um, sino ba to si Corina sa Rated K, ayan. Bakit? Because they always call for help from other people. 'Di ba? Kapag may nakita silang tao na nangangailangan ng tulong, pinapublish nila yung story for other people to help. When in fact, sila yung nasa posisyon para tulungan sila with the best possible help, no? Kasi humingi sila ng financial help from the common Filipino people na naghihirap din. So, imagine nyo yun, di ba? Sila yung mayayaman, sila yung may malaking bahay, sila yung may mga gantong mga ano, they're trying to incite compassion sa mga Pilipino. Pero sila mismo, hindi sila, or rather kung nagdo-donate sila, sobrang liit lang, pinapantayan lang nila. This has sobrang liit na bagay para sa kanilang yaman. Di ba? Kasi kung ako yung tatanungin nyo, wag mo nang i-publish yung story, tulungan mo na lang, 'di ba? I mean, kayang-kaya nilang i-cover yung medical expenses ng karamihan sa mga nagpupunta dun sa show nila eh. Pero ang pinapalabas nila na tulong nila yung publicity na, 'di ba? But still, majority of the credit for having to help someone goes to the show. So, nagiging proud tayo sa kanila, sabihin natin, oh, yung kapuso mo Jessica Soho and yung Rated K, maraming natutulungan. But in reality, yung mga Pilipino yung tumutulong dun sa mga tao eh. Hindi naman sila. They're just publishing the story, they're just letting us know. And ako personally, nasan yung compassion dun? 'Di ba? You're just publishing the story of someone and asking others for help when in fact sila yung na may pinakamalaking posisyon. Sila yung may pinakamalaking footing para tumulong. Pero instead, ang ginagawa nila, sige, donate kayo dito. Pero hindi ba natin naisip na bakit kayo hindi mag-donate? Bakit yung host hindi mag-donate? Bakit yung producers hindi mag-donate? Do we even consider na etong mga tao ba to na nagpa-publish ng story, sila ba yung nagiging pioneers ng pagdo-donate dun sa mga tinutulungan nila? I don't know I mean, it's my personal take. Kaya ako ayoko nakikita, hindi ako nanonood ng mga ganun. It's because the things na tinutulong nila or the mga tao na tinutulungan nila, isang tumutulong talaga yung mga taong Pilipino. Okay, so anyways, I digress. So anything, sorry, apologize for that. Medyo na-carried away lang. Okay, so anyways, reflection. Think about a specific scenario or times when your close friend felt bad about himself or herself or is really struggling in some way. How did you respond to your friend in these situations? Okay, so paano daw tayo nag-respond dun sa mga situations na yun? Okay, so what are the difficult feelings you experience and what was your motivation to help the other person? So consider po natin lahat na yun. And okay, so yun lang naman yung ating discussion. But before I end, let's try to end it on a positive note. And siguro mag-share na lang ako ng story, no? Now, the reason why truth and compassion is the motto of our university. Now, if I haven't shared this story to you, it's a very heartwarming story. The original founders of Our Lady of Fatima University did not original kasi if you're not yet familiar with the history of Olfu, nagsimula tayo sa isang ospital, 'di ba? Fatima Medical Center. So Fatima Medical Center was a hospital that was, sa totoo lang, clinic nga lang no. Was a clinic that was established sa Valenzuela. So doon yung first branch. And then eventually nag-decide yung owners, si Dr. Jose Olivares, na mag-expand into a school kasi gusto niya daw mas makatulong sa maraming tao. So, they did expand. So, tinayo yung Fatima Medical Sciences Foundation. No? So, it wasn't a university starting with, it was just a small college for nursing students. Now, at the start of the university, sobrang daming section talaga niyan. Like A, B, C, D hanggang Z, dumaabot pa. Umiikot pa. So, nagkaka 2 digits pa. And the thing is, the reason why sobrang daming students that time was because the owners, si Dr. Jose Olivares, the original founders of the university, they were so compassionate. Paano nasabing compassionate? Because sobrang daming scholars, sa totoo lang. During the time na nagsisimula pa lang yung Fatima University, it wasn't intended as a business. So kung gusto mo mag-aral, all you had to do was punta ka sa founder, kay Dr. Jose Olivares, and then you just tell him na gusto mo mag-aral, and then pag-aaralin ka niya dun sa school. That it was that easy. Kaya up until now, 'di ba, maraming scholarships yung Fatima University. That was a reflection of the vision of the original founder. And the thing is, kahit sino talaga, anyone who approached Dr. Jose Olivares who wanted to study was given the opportunity to do so. And then when he was asked kung bakit niya ginagawa yun, knowing that he would lose a lot of money, ang sabi lang niya, it's because, well, ayaw niya lang dumami yung mga tambay sa mga sa lipunan, no? He loves the community. So sabi niya, instead na kung di sila mag-aaral, magiging tambay sila, magkakaroon pa ng problema, di sila magkakaroon ng progression. So pag-aralin na lang daw niya. And that's what he did. Yung mga lumalapit sa kanya, ultimo anak ng labandera, walang pambayad, wala talaga lahat. Even a person who cannot pay a single centavo for education, pinag-aaral niya. Because he did not want to contribute to the problem of poverty. So gusto niya na dumagdag yung mga taong capable, so pinag-aaral niya lahat ng gustong mag-aaral. And that's the reason why naging compassion or truth or compassion yung motto ng university natin. Okay? And he was a man that was so respected. He valued education so much na when he died, yung mga admin, board of directors ng university did wanted to suspend classes for the whole day. But before he died, ang sabi daw niya, when he dies, nung nasa deathbed na siya, when he dies, do not stop the operations of the university. Do not stop the operations of the school kasi important sa kanya yung education. And so what happened was when he was nung ihahatid na siya sa final na libingan niya, inikot lang siya doon sa Fatima University, doon sa dating college. And then he just stopped for a moment, tapos everyone was silent, and then ayun na, umalis na siya. Okay? So, he's an amazing person, and yung values niya hopefully na-carry ng mga admins natin ngayon, and nakikita nyo sa mga administration natin ngayon. And yun lang. So gusto ko lang ikwento sa inyo yun, that our original founder, the founder of Fatima University, was a person that is full of compassion. Okay, so that's a story that was passed on to me from graduate school pa. So yung mga professors ko that met him actually from graduate school ang nagsabi nun. Okay, so yun lang. Thank you so much, and I hope you learned something from compassion. So and sana din kayo, once you were able to help others, make sure na kaya nyo silang tulungan, make sure na kaya nyo muna yung sarili nyo bago nyo tulungan yung ibang tao, kaya nyo mag-extend ng compassion sa ibang tao. Okay guys, yun lang. Thank you so much. This is our second to the last topic. Yung attainment of the university VMO, wag na natin pag-usapan kasi kung di pa naman ba kayo sawa sa VMO natin, baka magsuka na kayo doon. Kasi paulit-ulit na sa totoo lang. So this is the second to the last topic, pero basahin nyo na lang yung last topic natin. But this is the last lecture for midterms. Okay guys, so thank you so much again. Bye-bye po and keep safe always.